What up, everybody? Welcome back to Mofo Stereo, where today I'm the Mofo and the Stereo. I'm the Mofo because look at this freak-ass room. I'm leaving tomorrow, or I should say
Today,
later
bro.
today.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Later today, I'm leaving. And I'm also the Stereo because even though I have to clean up, I've still made time to freaking set up the whole thing. I'm going to be up so late packing, and then I'm going to have to drive 6 hours. Gonna need a coffee.
What's some other fun stories I had over my few months without my few month hiatus from all of this?
While you think of that, I gotta tell my story.
Oh yeah, sure.
I went to Canada.
Ooh.
What was the break that happened after Valentine's Day?
Spring break?
Yeah, that one.
Or
All
1
right.
week of spring break? That was
Yeah,
some
1 week.
ass. Whatever.
Look, honestly, the fact that it was at least a week was good enough for me.
I just
So,
slept.
I was a man on a mission. That was, what did I just do there? I just like stimmed out. All right. So obviously, as I've mentioned, I actually have somebody, right? So on Valentine's Day, I got a package, right? Your man was not so punctual. Unfortunately, I sent mine very late. But yeah, so in order to like compensate for that, I also, after Valentine's Day, I went to Canada because I was gonna give her a part 2 gift. I gave her gift part 1 and gift part 2, right? Part 2 was gonna be like a lot of candy and stuff because I gave her like, part 1 was just like I gave her a board game and a note. You know, it was like kind of, you know, right? You're supposed to give like candies and stuff, and like so that was part 2. So I was like, last time I was in Canada, right?
Mm-hmm.
They had a pretty cool candy shop, and I was like, candy tastes good, and then cool candy is fun, right? So like the two of the, like, you can't go wrong with that, you know. And since we're in Buffalo, we're pretty close to Canada. It was like a 30-minute drive. My thumb feels so weird.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I'm like crossing the border, right? I've never done this before. I made every mistake you could possibly make. All right.
I
So
have all guns and alcohol in my
okay,
back
that's
trunk.
yeah, you're right. I didn't do any of that. I didn't make every mistake you possibly make, but I did pretty bad. So let me sit down for this. This is a doozy.
He's locking in.
This is a doozy. All right. Yeah. So I get there. The guy's like, "All right, so what are you coming here for?" I was like, I did not expect him to ask me like what I was doing. I was like, "Oh, you know, I was just looking around," right? Bad answer.
This dude.
Bad answer. Never answer that, right? I should have known because like, why would he be asking me, right? Because obviously, if I was a terrorist, for example, what would I say, right? I would say I'm just looking around. Oh my God, if I had just thought a little harder and known, don't say that, right? He's like, all right, well, what do you mean by that? And I was like, well, there's this candy store I was going to go to, right? And I was like, he was not like, because I guess a lot of people I tell this story, they're like, who goes to Canada? Who goes to a different country just for a candy store? And I was like, me.
Yeah, so Arjen.
But that's the truth. I was going there just to look around to see if I could find. There was a candy store, right? I was gonna look around to find where that candy store was, right? And also I wanted to look and see if there was anything else I could find. I ended up going to like a souvenir shop, and I went to Wendy's. You know, they serve different barbecue sauce in Canada than they do here in Los Estados Unidos.
Sure.
Yeah, we're restricted to honey barbecue only. They've got the Heinz brand. Well, I'm pretty sure they're restricted. I don't know. That was a bad way of putting it. We get the honey barbecue, and they get like regular barbecue sauce, sort of. Theirs has like a hint of mustard in it. It's like a Heinz brand barbecue sauce. It was really interesting. But anyway, that's aside the point. So my guy's like, all right, well, so now he's suspicious of me because I told him I'm here to look around, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, well, do you own this car? And I was, bro, I couldn't just answer the damn question. I was like nervous now. So I was like, yeah, this is my car. And he kind of just like looks at me, right? And so he has my license. So I guess he can like ring up and see like whether I have a car registered under my name. And I forget if the car is registered literally under my name, like if it's registered as mine or if it's registered as like my parents' car or something, right? So I'm like, I mean, it might be under my parents' name, but this is my car, right? And he's not answering, right? Yeah. Which is making this like I'm like, what do I do? Do I shut my mouth? Do I continue talking? He seems right, and he's like, okay, all right, like he seems to get the idea that it's my car, right? He's like, all right, you got any weapons or no, actually, he didn't even ask if I had any weapons. He's like, what do you have in the car, right? And I'm like, I'm looking behind me. I'm like, I have so many damn things in my car. I have freaking tire tracks in case I get caught in the snow and like for some reason my all-wheel drive doesn't work and I get stuck or something. I was like, how do I answer this, right? But I can't like stutter, right? Because then my guy's gonna think I'm hiding something. I was like, all right, well, I got a shovel, I got the first aid kit, and he's like, all right, you got any weapons?
All the guns.
And I was like, oh no, none of that, unless the shovel doesn't count, right? And he's like, no.
I would pay to hear what was going on in that guy's head.
I wish that I saved
showed up.
I wish that I saved the dash cam video, but I continued driving, so it got overwritten. Like I think we drove home after that, so I didn't get to pull the video of that. Oh my god. So then he asked if I had alcohol. I was like, no, I don't have any of that. And he's like, all right, you're good to go. But before you go, let me just give you a word of advice.
Lie next time.
No, he didn't tell me to lie. He just said that I can't say like certain things. I felt like such a dumbass, bro. Because even in hindsight, like a lot of the things that I said that are things that I would think that I would never say. Like, I'm just here to look around. Like, duh, you don't say that. Like, obviously. Or if he asks, is the car yours? Yes, it's mine, right? I'm like, I had to think back. Like, why didn't I just go with yes? And it's because my guy was like looking at me very suspiciously. I was like, bro, don't do this. Nah, best part is I come back to the good old United States of America, right? I'm pretty sure we're known for like pissy border control, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So I get here. He's like, what country you're a resident of? I say United States. And he's like, all right, what state do you live in? New York. What are you doing here on this side? He asked for my like address, I think. I told him. He's like, what are you doing in this area? And I was like, I'm here for college. And he's like, all right, you got any alcohol or weapons? I was like, no, no alcohol. I got this candy though. And he's like, all right, you're good to go. And I was like, what? I can just go? And he's like, yeah, you're good. And I'm like, that was easy as freak.
Well, yeah.
Because I think what ticked me off the most, I think, about the Canada side was that instead of asking if I had any weapons or anything, he asked what I had in the car. I think he might have like asked, if he wasn't already suspicious of me, he might have asked like, "What, do you have any weapons or anything?" But like, frick you mean, what do you have in the car?
Do you want to know what the worst thing you could have said is?
What?
Nothing.
Oh my god.
Imagine you went and said, I'm just looking around. And then he's like, what's in your car? And you're like, nothing.
Nah, because what actually happened was, I'll give you like, I'm sitting there, right? He's like, what do you have in the car? I look back and I'm like, I look behind me and I'm like, well, where do I start? Like, you know, like he could probably, I didn't literally say that, but he could probably tell by my face that I'm like, I got so many things in this car. The other thing I forgot to mention, when he asked if I had any weapons, I was like, I have a pocket knife. Does that count? He's like, no. Because I have this like multi-tool, right? This, if I ever forget to take this off before I go somewhere where they don't want like knives or anything, it gets, oh my God, it's so pissy, bro. But it's good for anything like, you know, I got like pliers on here. Wait, here, hold this. Right, pliers, you know, banger. Here, don't tell the resident assistant about this, but I also have a little flint and steel. Okay, that's the part. You know, I know it's not gonna light anything on fire, but like you're probably not supposed to do that. Yo, check it. I got a whistle. This thing has come in handy multiple times. There was this one guy, actually, he's like, you got a lighter? And I was like, nah, but I got a flint and steel. And he's like, all right, let's do this. Right, my guy had toilet paper and a gas stove. He didn't realize it was the kind of gas stove that you have to, like, it doesn't come with a spark plug, so you need to, like, light your own spark, which is fair because most gas stoves nowadays have a spark plug. It lights the fire on its own, you know. We lit the toilet paper on fire, and I saved this guy's lunch. I felt so good. The other time it came in handy, we were snowboarding. My brother's binding comes off, right? Now, for anybody who doesn't snowboard, that is the worst thing. You know how your feet are attached to the board, and they need to be attached to the board? The binding is what keeps them in. Going down that hill without one of your feet attached to the board, you didn't want to know. You don't want to know. It's horrible. I know because I had to do that crap once. Because my bindings are the kind where like you can't strap them on as you're going down the hill unless you're like really quick with it and like clever. You have to like really jam your foot in there. I was so upset. I was sliding down the freaking hill, like sitting on my board because I couldn't get my foot into the binding. So we were like halfway down this large hill and my guy's binding breaks, and my dad, he's trying to fix it. He's like, if only I had a screwdriver. I was like, I think my multi-tool has a screwdriver. He's like, you brought that? And I pull it out of my coat pocket and he's like, oh my God. And we fixed the board, and you know, that's why I always carry this thing. You know, I usually like to tell that story so that people don't think I'm like carrying it as like a weapon or something. I don't usually use the, well, okay, I'm not gonna say I don't usually use the knife because I do use it to like trim my nails sometimes, like open boxes. Yeah, I know. All right, it's, everybody always thinks it's weird, but like, who just carries a nail clipper on hand like that?
No one.
You know, I'm not like monitoring my nails to make sure they're low at all times, you know? So sometimes I'll be like, oh shoot, my nails are long, and I'll just like, you know? I feel like that's relatively reasonable, so long as I don't cut myself. But I feel like you would say otherwise.
Reasonable? Yes. Could you just wait till you go back home? Also yes, but I digress.
Look, everybody has like a degree of obsessive compulsiveness, and I choose to not suppress it in that scenario.
Sure.
Sometimes I don't feel like pulling a knife out, and like sometimes it's not the appropriate occasion, so I will, you know, because like knives still scare people even if you're not like going to hurt somebody, so I usually keep the thing away.
Yeah.
All right, I'll let you go back to talking because I got to get back to packing.